Hi yoga friends, I'm Sarah Mapes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do yoga for PMS. Many women experience discomfort leading up to their period. The pain can be in their abdomen or even in their low backs. And today's practice will be trying to ease tension and discomfort in those areas. Please find some sort of pillow. If you have a bolster, great, but if not, grab a pillow or two, and a strap would also be helpful. If you don't have a strap, it's okay. And usually an old necktie or something like that would work great, but we're gonna use the buckle part of the strap today. So if you have a strap, great, and if not, it'll be okay. Let's get started. We're going to come onto our backs, on our bolsters. Bring the bottoms of your feet together in bound ankle close pose, not close. And then we'll come to this position laying down on our bolster. So your bottom is on the mat, and then the pillow or bolster is coming in and putting this delicious pressure on your low back. And then you have the opportunity to lift and open your chest. I'm also going to show how to do this pose with the strap wrapped around in a way that also eases tension and feels wonderful. Okay, so with our strap, take the strap around behind you, wrapping it around your low back, and then bringing it in front. Take it under both feet. So you've just made a loop that goes around your back and under your feet. And then take your strap through the buckle and tighten it up. You don't want the buckle to be anywhere that you're going to feel pressure from it. So trying to place it, wiggling your strap around so that it's somewhere between or open, not where it's going to be like digging into your skin. And then once you're all tightened up, lay down into our Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your arms out to the sides and relax. Totally relax into this restorative posture. And then as you're ready to come out, lift yourself back up to sitting, undo your strap. Scoot your bolster out of the way. Lay down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Straighten your left leg out, and then we'll take our right leg up towards the ceiling and then out to the side. And if you would like to use a strap here, you can either wrap the first two fingers of your hand around your big toe, or you can use your strap. Straighten your leg out. And then take your leg out towards the side. This should help to ease tension in your low back. Returning your leg to center, release your foot, bring your left leg in. Either using your strap or wrapping the first two fingers of your hand around your left big toe. And then take your left leg out to the side. Hopefully easing tension in your low back. Returning your leg to center and releasing your foot. Set your strap out of the way for the time being. And then rolling over onto your belly, come to find tabletop. Take your left leg back behind you, stretching out. Then bringing your knee in, take your right leg out long behind you. And then come down onto your forearms. Come all the way down onto your belly, finding sphinx pose. Let the tops of all your toes touch the mat. Lift your chest. And then straighten all the way out onto your belly, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Take your arms out long in front of you. And then lift your head and your shoulders and your arms. And then come back to the mat, maybe placing your forehead on your hands if that feels good. And bring your hands out alongside your torso, and this time lift your head and your shoulders and your arms and your legs all at the same time, coming into locust. And then returning to your mat to rest. Roll over onto one side and make your way up to a seated position. We're going to use our bolster or a pillow again and come into Supta Virasana. This can be a really intense posture. That's why we're going to use our bolster or pillow, or maybe two pillows. If this is really uncomfortable, what I'm about to show, you can come out at any time, and you could also just straighten your legs out in front of you too. I'm going to come onto my knees and then sit down between my feet. And then you can move some of the flesh from your legs out a little bit. And then if this is comfortable, then we start to slowly lower down onto our backs. If this is really easy and you'd like maybe more intensity, you could do this without a pillow or a bolster. But for me, I'm quite comfortable with my bolster. You might want a few pillows. See if you can find this posture, the variation that's most accessible and comfortable to you. And see if you can soften and relax into it. And then slowly start to make your way back up to a sitting position. This is an intense posture, and it's okay to come up slowly. All right, And then we'll scooch our bolster out of the way. Come forward and find tabletop. Tuck under your back toes, lift your hips, finding downward facing dog. So in our downward facing dog, press down firmly with your palms. Index fingers are out in front, your other fingers are spread wide. Feel into all the parts of your feet, spreading your toes. Draw your torso back towards your thighs. Maybe pedal out your legs here. Maybe shift your weight from side to side. Feel into your body. Do what your body feels like it needs. Do what makes you feel good here. And then step your left foot forward between both hands. Lifting yourself up to warrior two. And then bring your left arm down to your thigh and reach your right arm out across in our Parsvakonasana, our extended side angle. Feeling the stretch in your side body, opening out through the side. And then place your left hand down on the mat, just outside of your foot, and push off, coming to find half moon. So in our half moon, lift your right arm up towards the sky. Something that can feel very good with PMS is to do half moon with the support of a wall. So if you're comfortable here, stay there. And I'm going to show this posture at the wall. You might want a block. And then you need room for your bum, so your foot's not going to actually be touching the wall, but it will be fairly close. And then lean your leg and your body into the wall. Use the support of a block. And then as you come out of this posture, straighten your left leg. Reach out as far as you can towards the left. And then bring your hand down to your shin or your ankle or your foot. And come to find side triangle. Take your gaze up towards your right hand, right fingers. And then bring both hands down to the mat, bend your front leg, and step back to downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward between both hands. I'm going to turn to the other side of my mat so that I'm not facing you with my back, but you don't have to turn. Lift up to find warrior two. And then bring your right hand down to your right thigh, sweeping your left arm in front of you and reaching out as far as you can towards the right, stretching out our side body in extended side angle. And then bring your right hand down to the mat, to the right of your foot, and lift up, finding Ardha Chandrasana, our half moon on the other side. Again, if you'd like to do this posture at the wall, please feel free. The support can feel so good. And then bending your standing leg with control, bringing your foot back. Straighten out your right leg and take your left arm in a circle, lifting your arm up towards the sky, finding side triangle. Gaze comes up towards our left fingertips. And then bring both hands down to the mat and step back to downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees and back to a sitting position. Grab your block so that it's close by. Restorative bridge is next. Lay down on your back. Place your feet firmly down on the mat. Lift your hips and place your block at any level you would want to. Underneath you, there's like this magic spot. You'll know when you've found it. Puts this delicious pressure on your low back too. Take your arms out to the sides. You can leave your eyes open or close them if you want. And relax in our restorative bridge posture. This is a time to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself, to really look inward and to say, what does my body need? What is it asking for right now? If you need more sleep, get more sleep. If you need active movement, find some active movement. But listen to your body. My body's apparently rumbling and says, where's lunch? Hopefully you can't hear it. I can hear it so loudly. Hopefully you can't hear it. And then take your block out from under you, making sure that it's out of the way. And take both legs over towards the left side, bringing your gaze towards the right. Bringing both legs through center, take your legs over towards the right side, taking your gaze over to the left. Bringing your legs back through to center, placing your feet on the mat, and lifting yourself up to a seated position. We're going to do some forward folding. You might want your bolster and you might not. Either way is totally good. So bend your right knee, taking it out to the side. Bring your right foot into your left thigh, and then either fold forward, reaching towards your foot in Janu Shirshasana, or today maybe you bring your pillow or your bolster and fold forward onto your bolster. Lifting up, switching sides. Right leg comes out straight. Left knee comes out to the side, bringing your foot into your thigh. And then decide how you would like to forward fold today, if you're actively working and reaching for your foot or using your bolster. Come to find your forward fold. And then lifting back up to a seated posture. Take your legs out to the side. And then again, using your bolster if you like, or if you're not into using it, just coming to find your forward fold. Lifting back up. For our last posture today, for our Shavasana, we're going to do Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall. So you could do this with a bolster or not. Take your pick. You could also do this lying in bed. It's that yummy. I'm going to take my bolster over towards the wall. I'm going to park my bum so that it's just hanging off the bolster. And then bring my legs up the wall. Take my hands out to the sides, palms facing towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Soften your shoulders. Let everything in your body relax. Slowly start to bring feeling back into your fingers and your toes. And of course, if you have time, feel free to take a longer Shavasana here. Slowly start to scooch off of your bolster or your pillow. Roll over onto one side. And slowly make your way up to a seated position. Take a moment, bring your hands to heart center. Feel gratitude for this practice and the opportunity that you've had to take care of yourself, to take a few minutes to focus on your needs as a woman, to pay attention and listen to your body, and to recognize the sacredness of doing so. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope that this practice helps to ease PMS and that you're feeling relaxed, with tension eased in your tummy and in your back. And if you like this practice, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what else you'd like to work on. I'll see you again on the mat soon. Thanks.